Hello, hello, hello. Lordlings, this is a little bonus episode, but we haven't called any witnesses or done anything. We haven't even talked to him properly about stuff. We're just gonna see what happens.
I'm ready, Monsignor.
Excellent. I have also completed my investigation. We may commence then with the proceedings?
Yeah, man.
Yes.
Don't need any time. We're sweet.
Good.
All good.
I will send for everyone who is to bear witness and have Johanka brought before the court. We'll commence first thing tomorrow morning.
Yes, sir.
One more thing. I won't tolerate
Wants
any
me to put on the
clunking
road.
Of course.
Very well.
Good luck then.
Yeah, so we haven't called on anybody. No Adela, no Nicodemus, nothing. We could have run around and called on everybody and then just not spoken to them, but some of them kind of make a good point on their own, so I'm not going to bother.
Let us begin.
Oh, there's a tournament today. Hey. Sorry, mate. I've got to go. I've got a tournament.
I, Bishop Yaroslav of Benishov, by the grace of God, Papal Inquisitor, have come here to Sasau in response to reports of Marian visitations and the preaching activities of one Johanka, a commoner. And I have found indeed that by her arbitrary words she's been leading good people astray and encouraging their rebellion against their betters. Furthermore, Johanka has attempted to usurp the glory that belongs alone to Holy Mother Church, and to appoint herself as an intermediary of the wisdom and grace of Almighty God. This does not behove any lay person, and certainly not a woman. It is therefore necessary to remedy her transgressions, and to investigate the extent and the basis of her misguidance. Or, as the case may be, heresy. Henry of Skalitz has elected to appear here in Johanka's defense, and his wish has been allowed.
I'm just along for the ride, man.
Anyone who elects to speak here does so before God, and shall be bound by a most sacred oath, to speak only the truth. I will first hear the testimony of Father Fabian, who sent me word of this matter, and who should best know what deeds are done in his parish. Father Fabian, will you tell us what Johanka has been proclaiming?
Johanka claims that she has received visitations from Our Lady, the Holy Mother of God, who speaks to her in the night. It is an outrageous claim that I hold to be entirely untrue.
And did Johanka come forward to ask your advice regarding these alleged apparitions?
She did not. Instead, she took it upon herself to spread her supposed wisdom to the people.
And prior to this, did Johanka attend church? Did you see her at your sermons, Father?
I did not, Monsignor. What's more, the parish priest of Skalitz is staying at my presbytery just now. Johanka knows him well enough, but she didn't come to see even him. I believe Johanka is deliberately avoiding the church. Instead, she meets her followers secretly in the woods and preaches to them. Either she made everything up, or the devil himself is whispering in her ear.
Yeah, man. Sounds legit.
Indeed. Avoidance of the church is one of the distinguishing signs of heresy.
As I surmised, Monsignor.
Let us continue then. Father Fabian?
Why does
As
Henry
you
always sound
already
puffed?
said, Monsignor, it's not the place of a simple female to preach so-called wisdom.
You're right, Father Fabian. That is quite untoward. Let's proceed then. Is there anything else you want to add, Henry?
I have nothing to add, Monsignor.
Sure you don't want to talk, man? Like, you haven't said anything. You just
Maybe.
kind of hanging out.
Have you had trouble with heretics before, or had any suspicions of heresy here?
Not much, Monsignor. Now and then there have been traveling preachers and various charlatans here and there. Although, I did recently get reports that there were members of the Waldensian sect hiding in the province.
Waldensians? So there have been heretics concealed here. So, it cannot be ruled out that Johanka also associated with them.
Nice.
Perhaps they are even behind this matter, too.
Because Henry didn't talk to him
Thank
about
you,
it.
Father Fabian. That's all.
I'm glad to have been of service, Monsignor.
Call Hoshek, bailiff of Sasau. Bailiff, has there been any suspicious activity here recently?
Well, there have been Cumans on the rampage in the woods and on the roads, and all sorts of bands of footpads and brigands around the province. But otherwise, it's all been peaceful and quiet here, Monsignor.
How reassuring. And what of Johanka, bailiff? Has she been inciting the people here?
I couldn't tell you much about her. I hardly know her. She hasn't broken any laws, and folks speak well of her, for the most part. Although it's true, things have been a bit tense here, on account of her speeches.
Continue.
Quite a lot of people have been going to her since she started with that preaching. Some are even convinced she's a holy woman. From what I heard, they bring her small gifts or ask for her advice or blessing.
Sacrilege! People coming for blessings and bringing her gifts. That has all the makings of a cult.
Oh, I don't know, Monsignor. Begging your pardon, but that's overstating it a bit. But it's true. They met outside town, too, and it came to a bit of a skirmish. Nothing serious happened, though. Fellas punching each other in the mouth. If you'll excuse me, Monsieur, that happens all the time. Well, that's about all I can tell you, Monsignor.
Thank you, bailiff. That will be all. And you, Henry, you've been around Johanka more than anyone. Do people come to her for blessings?
I don't know, man.
I don't know anything about that. But when someone comes to her, she tries to help them, like a good Christian.
Henry, I'm sure you're aware that to lie here is a mortal sin and a crime.
I do. And I'm not lying.
All right. Anything else?
Nothing else, Monsignor.
Very well. Now, I wish to question Katra, the swordsmith's wife. Bring her here.
What? Who is Katra? We never met her. How crazy.
Katra, you are a respected townswoman who has a good overview of what goes on in Sasau. As you told me earlier, will you tell me now what you know of Johanka and her deeds?
Yes, I'll tell you everything, Monsignor. Johanka has been putting ideas into people's heads and causing chaos. What right has she to preach to us? A simple girl like that. As if we were bad people here, and she herself is a sinner. And an adulterer, a loose woman she is, who goes with anyone. And even fornicated with the custodian, Sir Sebastian.
Yep.
All right, Katra.
Just the blank stare at the wall.
I have also heard rumors of Johanka's immorality that cannot be ignored. Bring here the Sasau custodian, Sir Sebastian von Berg. Sir Sebastian, my apologies for raising the matter, but doubts have been cast on your virtue. I have been told that you have shared your bed with Johanka. Is it true?
Monsignor, with respect, this is surely some mistake. Johanka is not a bad girl, and by no means a heretic.
Noted. Now please answer my question.
did you share your bed with Johanka or not?
Yes. But she's not...
Silence! So, Johanka not only incites rebellion against the nobles, but also seduces them into sin and immorality.
Yeah, man. Sounds like it all checks out to me. I got nothing to add, Your Honor.
Monsignor, let's put a stop to this. It's undignified for us both. And for Johanka. She's no heretic, just a confused young girl to whom fate has been less than kind. Her confusion will pass. All it needs is for someone to explain to her the error of her ways. There's no necessity for extreme measures.
Sir Sebastian, be so kind as to leave the judgment of Johanka's transgressions to me. You may go.
They didn't storm out.
Henry? You
That's
proved
me.
yourself a good servant of the Church when you told me of your disturbing findings concerning the situation hereabouts. You've been very keen to appear here in Johanka's defense. You've said a lot about her, but please, tell me why you've been helping her all this time.
No. Not going to say anything.
Because she speaks the words of Our Lady. That can't be ignored. I would be disrespecting the Blessed Virgin if I turned my back on Johanka.
So, you two are still convinced of that? We'll have to see what Johanka
Hey,
says
girl.
about it herself.
Yeah.
That'll be all, Henry.
I mean, she's basically the Pope. She's pretty much the Pope. She should...
Nothing remains but to question Johanka herself.
She's fucked. She's...
Johanka of Skalitz, you've heard the accusations brought against you, and we have also heard several testimonies. I already questioned you earlier. Johanka, do you wish to revise the answers you gave earlier, or do you stand by what you said?
I stand by everything I told you.
So be it. I expressly forbade you to continue preaching, and you promised not to do so. You defied my instruction and broke your promise. Why?
Forgive me, Monsignor. But I could do nothing else. Our Lady asked me to do it, and I couldn't refuse her. And I did the right thing. The Virgin Mary visited me again in my cell and showed me new things.
That's new.
Monks and prelates who took off their robes and put on princely cloaks instead.
Ooh.
They threw down their staves, buckled on swords, and placed crowns on their heads.
Ooh. He's shaking his head
They
like, no.
rejected Christ's example and hoarded wealth for themselves. They paid no heed to the people, but only gave them absolution for money and...
Silence! You will not speak like that. I have already heard more than enough. These proceedings are closed. You may leave. Johanka will now hear my verdict.
Uh-huh.
Johanka, are you aware you're facing very grave accusations?
Yes, Monsignor. I am.
You stand accused of preaching from ignorance and leading the people away from the protective embrace of Holy Mother Church.
It's nighttime and raining.
If you
Not a
do
good
not
sign.
recant, you will suffer grave consequences.
Pride and ignorance clouded her reason.
Child, it would distress me greatly to have to pronounce a verdict of condemnation. Speak then. Do you recant your sermons and swear never again to preach to the people? And are you prepared to repent?
Hey, bro.
As God is my witness, I did all this with good intentions. And
The Virgin Mary did visit me, and I would be lying before her, before God and my own conscience, if I denied it.
If you don't recant and return to the bosom of Holy Mother Church, then you have sealed your own fate. Take her.
Damn.
We must all be ever vigilant of Lucifer's evil designs and avoid being caught in his snares. Only Holy Mother Church can safeguard all Christian folks from the onslaught of the devil. Only Holy Mother Church cares for their souls so they may find salvation in the kingdom of heaven.
It's all true, and the will of the Blessed Virgin, her sacred will that I will never recant.
Sometimes, to save the body of the true church, it is necessary to amputate a gangrenous limb.
Giving her lashes? Yep. First one doesn't hurt anywhere near as much. The first one's a shock.
The Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed be the fruit of thy womb. Jesus. Holy Mary. Oh God.
Johanka of Skalitz refuses to accept the truth and recant her delusive preaching. Her tongue is an instrument of the devil. It must be plucked out and cast from the body of the heretic, along with the devil, so that her soul may be purged of evil.
Holy shit. The lashes weren't enough? Oh. You're getting way too much out of this, bud. Oh.
Despite her suffering, Johanka remained faithful to her conviction. Brother Nicodemus tried to heal her terrible wounds, but in vain. Her cruel punishment was too much to endure. Matthias never lived to hear of Johanka's fate.
Oh.
Soon afterwards, he succumbed to his sickness.
Oh.
Although it's forbidden to bury a heretic in consecrated ground, we lay Johanka and Matthias to rest together, side by side, in a place where I hope they will finally find peace. As Brother Nicodemus said, surely God will forgive us for following our hearts.
Oh. Well, that is... Oh. All right. Reputation lost. I didn't do shit, man. Right. Wow. Okay. Ugh. Well, we're in the same place. Even Matt doesn't want to hang out near me. So, this has been a little bonus, shorter episode, links to the other one, which I don't know if this will end up being unlisted or not, but that was a lot more vicious than I expected it to be. I thought it would just be like, you know, maybe they execute her, and that's it. Nah, they injure her so badly that she can't recover, and then, Matthias dies as well, why not? Throw it in there. Like, oh. Alright, well, that is not our... Are we drunk? Oh, we're drunk and starving and all sorts of stuff. Oh yeah, because we didn't go to the bathhouse beforehand. Anyway, that's not our canon. We know this. We knew this coming into this episode. Get it? Anyway, I will head back to our canon storyline now. This was just an excursion into the what ifs. Yeah, okay. Well, if you're watching this tomorrow, 10 years from now, long after I'm gone, you're awesome. Don't be a heretic. And I'm sure you'll hear from me again. I'll catch you next time. See ya.